Under 扶手 Please hold the handrail. 请紧握扶手。
The Forbidden City, now known as the Palace Museum, is a large historical palace and an art museum in the historical center of Beijing. It is very important to the history and architecture of China. The Forbidden City was the palace of Emperor of China from the Ming Dynasty to the end of Qing Dynasty. For almost 500 years, it was as the home of emperors and their houses.
Hutongs are a type of narrow streets or alley, commonly associated with northern Chinese cities, most prominently Beijing. In Beijing, hutongs are alleys formed by lines of Siheyuan, traditional courtyard residences. Many neighborhoods were formed by joining one Siheyuan to another to form hutong, and then joining one hutong to another. The word hutong is also used to refer to such neighborhoods.
Beijing National Stadium, officially the National Stadium, also known as the Bird Nest, is a stadium in Beijing, China. The stadium was designed for use throughout the 2008 Summer Olympics and Paralympics. The stadium is currently used mostly for football matches. The eastern and western stands of Beijing National Stadium are higher than northern and southern stands. The National Aquatics Center, a major venue for the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games, also called the Water Cube. The Water Cube comprised over 100,000 square meters of ETFE falls, making it the single largest, most complicated and most comprehensive ETFE structure in the world to date. The venue was used for swimming, diving and water polo competition for the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games.
Confucius Temple is a temple in Beijing that was devoted to memory Confucius, who was the greatest thinker and the educationalist in ancient China and the sages and philosophers of Confucianism. The temple was built in 1302 and additions were made during the Ming and Qing dynasties. It is the second largest temple with the total area 22,000 square meters.
Arts District is a former factory town which has been transformed into a popular area. Artists, critics, collectors, and gallerists gather there for exhibition openings, studio visits, and mingling in cafes and bars. There are over 200 cultural organizations and companies in the area, more than half involved in exhibition and design. Over 300 artists from China and abroad work to live in 798 art zones.